Welcome to today's meditation. In today's meditation, we will be making contact with our spirit guides in order to receive guidance and clarity. Let us begin by sitting comfortably with our feet firmly on the ground, or by lying down in a comfortable and grounded position. Begin to breathe deeply in and out. With each breath in, we are bringing divine energy in through our crown chakra, located at the top of our head. And with each breath out, we are releasing any negative emotion, any worries, and any fears. All of these negative emotions are being released on our outward breath now. And as your body sinks deeper and becomes more grounded in its position, start to imagine roots growing down into the soil. Deep down into the earth, through every crack, deep into the rock, deep into the core of the earth, until we feel firmly grounded and connected to Mother Earth. As you are down here, I would like you to imagine Mother Earth herself wrapping you in a cloak, swaddled like a baby in your cloak of protection. You feel gratitude here. No one can harm you here. Imagine now that you are sitting on a wooden bench in a clearing surrounded by woods and trees, surrounded by flowers and animals. The sun beats down on your face, and you feel entirely safe and protected here. You are sitting there on your wooden bench with your hands on your lap, soaking up the warmth of the sun, feeling gratitude now. As you take a brief look around, you notice in the distance a mountain. And as you look more closely, you discover a small, winding path coming down from the top of that mountain. And you see, coming down slowly, 2 light sources, 2 gleaming white lights. They gradually wind their way down the path and come towards the woods that you are sitting in. You notice that there is a fence and a gate. The 2 light sources stop outside of this gate. And it becomes clear to you that they are waiting for your permission to enter into your forest. You nod your permission, and the 2 light sources make their way towards you. You become overfilled with a feeling of well-being, of peace and calm. You realize now that you are in the presence of a higher spirit, a spirit being, a guide, your spirit guide. You ask the light source, your spirit guide, "What is your name?" You will receive an understanding of a name. Feel free to ask this light source, which type of guide is it for you? Are they your main guide? Perhaps an ancestor? Or maybe this is even a past pet in energy form. Notice any emotion or feeling or sensation that you experience as you make contact with your spirit guide. This might be a tingling somewhere on your body. It might be an aroma. A symbol might appear in your mind. Hold on to this, for this will be a sign of this particular spirit guide to note in your conscious life. Now ask your spirit guide, what is their purpose? Is it to teach you? Is it to guide you? Maybe it's even a musical guide or an artistic guide. Often guides have specific purposes and are there to help us at particular times in our lives. If you find it appropriate to ask, you can now ask your guide to show you that you can trust them. Your guide will know exactly what to do. Now you are free to ask your spirit guide any question that has been burning in your mind, and you will receive an understanding of an answer. Have you reached a particular turning point in your life and require guidance as to which path to take? Have you reached a point in your career and you don't know which way to turn? Are you in a rut and require some guidance as to how to get out of the rut? Do you have some dilemma which is troubling you and which requires a solution? All of these questions can be asked of your spirit guide. Ask them now. Once you have received all of your information, thank your spirit guide for their guidance. As your spirit guide moves away, the second spirit guide now begins to move forward. Once again, ask this spirit guide for its name. Once again, you will receive a name, or a symbol, or an image, or an aroma, or a sensation. Just take note. Recognize this so that you can call upon this spirit guide again in your conscious state. Now once again, ask your question to this spirit guide. Or, if you don't have a question, you can simply ask what guidance they have for you today. And of course, after having received all of your information, Thank your spirit guide for their guidance. Now you watch as the two light sources retire and they go back through the gate, back up the mountain path, slowly disappearing into the distance until they vanish, and once again you are sitting on your bench in your forest. Feeling the warmth of your sunlight, the comfort, the sense of well-being, the peace, and the serenity. Feel free to stay here as long as you wish, sitting in gratitude for the guidance your spirit guides have so kindly blessed you with. And when you are ready, you may begin bringing yourself back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, becoming fully aware of all of your senses. And when you open your eyes, you feel relaxed, you feel calm, and promise yourself that you will take this feeling of well-being with you throughout the rest of your day. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Namaste.